we definitely see this new industry as having tremendous potential on our lives, not just as the citizens of this country, but throughout the world. And as has been pointed out, it is a priority in my travels across the world. It's an economic priority for every major economic entity in the world. And it's a very important, I believe, in the U.S. for us to make the commitments and the investments in this space if we're going to remain competitive and see the potential that's here. So, as representing Microsoft and in favor of it, we'd like to add our recommendation, our encouragement to see this kind of programs move forward. We think that will be very important in terms of, not only in terms of generating good business opportunities in this country, but also providing better care for our citizens and better quality education for our kids. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny.
Along with being one of the co-founders of iRobot, I'm also honored to serve as the first president of the Robotic Technology Consortium. It's a 150 corporate and university group that has members in over 2/3 of the states already. And we would like to add our agreement with the findings of this study. They had some of the world-renowned robotics researchers performing it, and that more investment in innovation will create more commercial successes, like the millions of iRobot Roomba vacuuming robots that have been sold to date. And it'll increase the number of innovation jobs in the country and stimulate an entire innovation ecosystem in this country. So thank you.
Thanks, John.
Well, as with the other speakers, it's an honor to be here. I feel in some ways like I'm the elder statesman. My company, Adept Technology, is 25 years old, and we are actually, our roots go back to Joseph Engelberger. So it's wonderful to be here. It's great to see the progress the industry has made. For me, I guess I'd say that we're the last of the industrial robotics companies here in the States. And if you look at the world market, the United States represents the 3rd largest market, and 90% of the products are brought in from the outside. So it's a bit of a shame to see that, an industry that was pioneered by the United States, and I think we're at the cusp of what is a tremendous opportunity. Technologically, business, market, it's going to have tremendous impacts across all aspects of our lives. And I think we're at the cusp of what is going to be a significant revolution in robotics. I think we firmly endorse the proposal on the roadmap, and we want you to support it as well. So thank you, and appreciate your support.
Thanks, John.
Do you have any questions?
Is RFID technology being incorporated into robotics?
Sure, it's being used actually across. We're seeing it very significantly in manufacturing and in logistics chains, where it's being used with Target and Home Depot and are using it. We're even seeing it in service applications. In some cases, you can tag things like Caucus and things that to use it, which is easier than sometimes solving the problem of trying to interpret the world with a camera. So we're seeing extensive use of RFID across all of the 3 domains that you saw.
Can I add something to that?
Sure.
Yeah. Just the added comment is that one of the great things about robots is they're a computer in a machine, and so you start thinking about information and managing information and manipulating information. Robots just facilitate that. RFID is just one facet that would tie very nicely into robotics.
Do you see a trend towards standardized message systems like the SA JAWS standards or any other standards, or is everything proprietary and every system unique?
I think I'll give you 2 different answers. So the first is that, first of all, we're seeing that there is there is a lot of progress. Willow Garage is one of the companies that's been founded in California. Is very much trying to promote an open standard. There is an effort across the world, actually, both to standardize in terms of safety is one of the areas, but also in terms of software architectures. There is an international ISO effort on trying to come up with a standardized architecture. It's for the players across the field to see how well will it be adopted across the different domains. More questions?
We thank you all very much for coming today for this important event as we take the next step in building great strength in robotics in this country and restoring and sustaining our leadership position.
Hi.